Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is edg3za and we are back for some more edg3za. So we're going to start the farm finally. I made sure we have enough redstone. As you can see, I left some here because it's more decorative if some of the blocks are still here. But we need to clean this up. Now, this isn't quite intelligent for the design idea that I have, because I'm going to make it look pretty, but we need tons more blocks for that, and for that reason we're going to have to be a little bit slower putting it together. Yes, it will be quite interesting. First, I need the flat area here at the bottom that we can use. So just give me a moment. Hello, slime. As I take a little pause while we get the slime quickly and have the creeper blow up. That was an accident. I want to point out that there are new things coming to the channel, and there will be more announced soon, but we're sorting things out. What was that just died? I wonder. We're still sorting things out, testing things and working it out, but there is going to be a big new announcement coming soon. There we go. I've got the base mostly sorted. I need to still go under all of these and light it up in spots, but that should be fine. So let's just get some of these. Wait, I had them on me. I swear I had them on me. I left them at the top. Okay, we're just going to do this. So this is the center. 1, 2. So the 5x5 for the center should go here, more or less. I'm just marking this out. So 1, 2, 3, and there we go. And you should understand, I feel like we should just do 5x5 squares. Yes, I counted 3 correctly, because this is how we're going to get the space we need. I think that the design I'm going for isn't necessarily correct, but I'm not convinced either way, so we're going to stick to it. Alright, so let's just get rid of the center for ourselves, and yes, it's going to be nighttime, so I'm going to sleep as soon as I've finished doing this clip, but that shouldn't be a problem. I think for the spawn spots, let's just do the next 5x5, because then we can understand how big that is. I think I should go one further out than this. This is going to be the base of a large creeper, and we'll see. See, that's why I was saying I heard there's mobs under there, so I need to light it up. But yeah, it's easy to understand. So I'm going to continue this and get it finished off. That should be big enough, but let's just start getting glass. We've got the sand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to use glass for the bottom here, so that it's mob proof and stuff like that, but also in other spots. Because look, lots of mobs. Oh well. Yeah, so I kind of don't know exactly how this will turn out. I know that it's going to work. Now, what we're going to do is have it decorated. As you'll notice, I left the normal things here, like I said in the speed words. The K venture. That's the word. Cave venture. Like I said with the cave venture, it's not quite there yet. And I kind of just needed the resources. So let's just see. That's 6. It needs 1 more. So we'll just do 1 more. I kind of figure that putting the glass everywhere will help it look even neater. But we'll need to do green dye. And our cactus farm is very slow. So yeah. This is what I'll need to do next. And I will line up the walls. But the wall is going to have 1 spot, which is probably over here maybe, where it's going to also be a wall inside. And I will set up the floors and the walls, and then you'll be back. I believe we should make it lit already. We're gonna die. Thank you, I suppose. We didn't die. That was extremely surprising. Jumping worked. Score. I need to remember that this might not be a good idea at all. As you can no doubt tell. Whew, that was close. I don't like how close it was, but oh well. It'll be my problem. Oh, okay, let's be careful this side. Okay, those are lit, so I'm going to just fill in the bottom area to and from the wall parts, and that's where we will leave it for the glass currently. This isn't necessarily a good idea, but it'll just keep the spawns slightly lower. That was the amount of glass we had. Unless I maybe put down a little bit in here. I remember the 8 sand wasn't smelted. But we're going to have to move to the next step, which is going to be that wall and the system to retrieve everything. And that should be quite simple. There we go. We don't need 9 necessarily, but where we wanted to lay this out, and I thought about it, and I forgot which side we were on before. That doesn't really matter. Let's get 5, and I think I can just stick you back there. What we're going to do is make them point this way for now. Now this will be where the carts stop. That was 4. Yes, there's 1 more. Haha, I always get that slightly incorrectly. Incorrect, not incorrectly. Okay, I'm going to need to put glass on top of here so it stops spawns. Then, just over here should be fine. Let's just add that to that side. We'll do a tripwire across there and a wall here. And we'll just go too high for the moment because that should work out quite nicely. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much this will make, but let's get sticks and grab some of the iron. I think it was in the redstone, yes. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make normal rails for starters, because we will need normal rails in certain segments. And basically, wait, I need to do them one at a time. Okay, I forgot, so we'll just go 2, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, we can't do it on the corners. So let's just get rid of these guys with armor, because that is kind of annoying that they don't burn with armor, or they wouldn't have gotten to us. Look at that, the pillagers. I'll be accidentally making a raid. So the turn's going to be there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is kind of where we're going to put the powered rail and the blocks of redstone. And I think that that should be fine, because that will get the system with the minecarts going. So just give me one moment and I will lay out those tracks. You can always trust me to forget I would need a lot of gold. And let's just put those in there, so we don't mind if we lose them. But there we go. I believe I've laid it out mostly correct. So let's take a look and see if they all come back perfectly. And at the end here, it is slightly awkward, but yeah, I just did a temporary sort of fix to make sure that this works. It means we won't get items that drop in those two small sections, but that shouldn't be a problem. And there we go. So they are quite slow, but they all get back. Alright, so now what we need is the layer of where they're going to go. And guess what I forgot this time? Because I keep forgetting things. Yeah, I don't have the wither roses, I don't think. I think they also failed to survive, because take a look. We don't have the shulker boxes, I don't think. Oh no! But at least we've got the wither rose farm. So I'm gonna go and get some wither roses and grass. Apologies if this is too loud, but I was daft. We have wither roses in the shulker box ready for this project. Oh, I had to fetch it. I forgot it here. Obviously grass next, but we will make 3 stacks in here. And as soon as a stack starts over here, then I know I've got the 4 stacks. So just a tip slash trick slash whatever you want to call it. And step 1. Numero uno. It's understandable that it's slightly awkward trying to finish off this project, but we're doing our best. And I have plans for the future. It's gonna be slightly awkward and things like that, but it should be fine. Yeah, hello. How does that make you feel, zombie? So, not really much. I kinda figured. Four stacks, definitely not enough. Whoops. Over here, it won't get these, but all the way along the rest of the edge, I want them facing this way, like so. That should be neat and tidy and easy to do. Following it with the walls, because we need the walls first. It probably won't be enough iron trapdoors, but we'll just have to do the iron trapdoors in the roof next, because yeah, that's definitely not enough iron trapdoors. You know what? I think let's take quite a lot more and get this going and hope for the best, because we can go through quickly. That is not near enough iron trapdoors. Oh dear. I think I might need to go get more iron from the iron farm soon. But what we're going to do, I need to sort out the rockets and things, and I then do things like that. Okay, let's just go like so. Hopefully that'll land on it. Perfect. Yes, they're still there watching the pillagers. What we need is first to put these in, and yes, we can't worry about walking anywhere because they made it so that you can at least walk wherever you need to. I love that since the 1.14 mechanics were updated. Let me just place these and then we'll be back. It's all done, and that's how many iron blocks were left. So let's just grab as many of these as we can get, and we're going to place the wither roses all the way along every row from the very far corner to the very near corner where the carts drop it off. But this is something that you should know. It does give you the wither effect, and that's basically what this farm needs. Whoops, I keep hitting myself with the wither roses. There we go. I kept hitting myself over and over still, but that shouldn't be a problem. So we can put that over there, and we need one more trapdoor. That is not a problem. Next, I'm going to lay the cobblestone out along here, like so. And I'm going to put slabs, which I don't have on me, on top of that in the middle, but not that high, the lower slabs, so nothing can spawn on them. So let me just do that after I sleep. It's working already! Oh, and I haven't finished covering the roof. I just need to put the sides on, I suppose. But oh, I'm excited to announce it's working! And using too many rockets! Woohoo! What it will do is probably have a slow timer, because I'm debating even taking this little string part out just so I can hide the sand and such, the dirt. I kind of don't necessarily want to see it, but then the carts will go every now and then all the way around and come back here and then drop off their loots. That should be really awesome. Yes, it does get spiders. The zombie flesh is semi-confusing, but the gunpowder, that's the important part. And let me just take a moment to sort things out, and then I'll bring you back. As it turns out, the timing is slightly incorrect, and we won't be able to do the rest of it now, except for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That is where we're going to put our platform, where it's going to be a sort of base and things like that. But this is just to show off. This farm idea should work 100%. So we've been up here for a little short while and things like that. And what we can go and do is we can just send the cart along. I'm going to put it on a timer, so basically they'll all get sent once every like 45 seconds, because that won't let the items despawn and things like that. And it should end up being a really good set of things that we get. So we should be able to start seeing things from that platform. And then they didn't really spawn as much, but that means for the very last thing we're going to just go back up here and sit on the platform for a bit longer, if I can eventually get onto it. I keep flying past it too fast. Okay, calm down, Edge. You can do this. Okay, we should be right here by it. Perfect. So, all I want to know is, have you seen this design before? I'm pretty sure hundreds of people have made this kind of design. I just didn't look at what other people did. I looked at things for the Wither Rose and went, I can experiment and see something. Oh, there's an Enderman to the left of me there, in the back. And I was like, I'll experiment and take a look, and I want to make this awkward farm. And that's where we're going to have to leave it today, as soon as the carts come back, because, yeah, I can't really fit more timing in. I'm doing my best, and I'm trying to bring back the consistency. So let's just take that out, and we will see in a few moments if we actually found anything. I'm going to be very sad if it didn't, but it should have worked in terms of how the spawn mechanics work and things like that. Let's take a look. Yes, we did get gunpowder. So, cheerio zombie, and cheerio ladies and gentlemen.